Hey there, imagine this. It's a beautiful day. You're out on a boat, fishing, relaxing, maybe sipping a few drinks with your friends. And suddenly, the water in front of you starts to move. A giant dark shape slowly rises from beneath the waves. What would you do? And what if I told you that thing wasn't just big, it was a Leviathan?
What?
Well, maybe there is, because once scientists recorded a mysterious sound deep in the ocean. A sound so powerful, so strange, that they named it the bloop. It was discovered in 1997 by the U.S. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA for short. The sound was picked up by underwater microphones thousands of kilometers apart. It was so loud it could be heard across the entire Pacific Ocean. At first, researchers thought it might be caused by a massive underwater explosion or a collapsing iceberg. But when they analyzed the audio, something didn't add up. The frequency pattern of the bloop actually matched the sound of a living creature. The problem? No known animal on Earth could possibly make a sound that loud. Some said it might be a blue whale, but the bloop was several times louder. So loud, in fact, that the creature making it would have to be larger than any living whale. That's when the wild theories began. Was it a prehistoric sea monster that survived extinction? A deep-sea giant never seen by human eyes? Or was it something else entirely? A signal from alien life beneath the waves? Of course, as years passed, scientists tried to explain it. In 2005, NOAA suggested that the bloop could have come from the cracking and melting of massive icebergs near Antarctica. And yes, that's the most accepted scientific explanation today. But here's the thing. Even after decades, the exact source of the bloop has never been directly recorded again. No one has ever found the iceberg or confirmed the same sound. Some oceanographers believe the explanation fits. Others say it's too convenient. After all, we've explored less than 20% of the world's oceans. So who's to say what's really down there? Lurking in the deep. Maybe the bloop wasn't just a sound. Maybe it was a warning.
Okay.
Today, for every 10 adults in the world, about 7 have had a beer at least once. We drink beer when we're happy, when we're sad, when we celebrate, when we're heartbroken, when we eat, when we shower, even when for absolutely no reason at all. Beer isn't just a drink, it's a social glue, a magical potion that makes strangers laugh together after just a few sips. But among all those cheerful moments, there's one fear that unites us all, the beer belly. So does beer really make you fat? Or is it just a myth that's been bubbling for centuries? To answer that, let's rewind a bit to how beer came to be. Thousands of years ago, people accidentally discovered beer while trying to store grain. The mixture fermented, created bubbles, and voila, history's happiest accident was born. Back then, beer wasn't even an unhealthy drink. It was considered safer than water in some places. So why do we call it beer belly? Because most of the time when people drink beer, they're also eating, and not salad. Think fried chicken, grilled meat, chips, and late-night snacks. All powered by beer confidence. And yes, beer does have calories, about 150 per can, but that's less than a slice of pizza. It's not the beer itself, but the beer lifestyle that sneaks up on your waistline. Scientists say moderate drinking, like 1 beer a day, doesn't really cause belly fat. But drinking 6 in one night, that's not moderate. That's a full workout for your liver. So the next time your wife asks, "Are you sure that beer won't make you fat?" You can confidently say, "No, honey, beer doesn't make me fat unless you give me enough money to buy more."
Wait a minute! Who are you?
All right, imagine this. You're an astronaut floating somewhere near Earth, looking down at the blue marble below. You've been out there for 6 months. You come back home, but wait. On Earth, 6 months and a few extra milliseconds have already passed. Congratulations. You just traveled to the future. Not much, sure, but still, technically, you're a time traveler. Now, how is that even possible? No, you didn't break the laws of physics. You just used them, thanks to a guy named Albert Einstein. Einstein's theory of relativity says something absolutely wild. Time doesn't flow the same everywhere. It can actually stretch or slow down depending on speed and gravity. Here's how it works. If you're moving really fast, close to the speed of light, time for you slows down compared to someone standing still. This is called time dilation. It's not just a theory, it's been tested. Astronauts on the International Space Station move at about 28,000 kilometers per hour. Because of that insane speed, their clocks actually tick slower than ours on Earth. When they return, they're a few milliseconds younger than they should be. That's not a sci-fi script, it's NASA data. And there's another factor, gravity. The stronger the gravity, the slower time moves. That's why time flows a tiny bit faster at the top of a mountain than at sea level. Your head technically ages faster than your feet. Weird, right? So if you want to stay young, maybe just lie down more often. To make it even crazier, black holes. Around a black hole, gravity is so strong that time practically stops. If you orbit too close, a few minutes for you could mean hundreds of years for everyone else. That's not just movie talk, that's pure physics. In fact, NASA once confirmed that near massive gravitational objects like neutron stars, time dilation is measurable. So yes, technically, Interstellar got it right. Let's do a thought experiment. Imagine you're on a ship orbiting a black hole for 1 hour. When you come back, thousands of years might have passed on Earth. That's time dilation in action. Space doesn't just bend light, it bends time itself. If you owned a spaceship that could travel at the speed of light, and you decided to take a little trip across the galaxy, say about 10 million light years, here's where things get wild. For you inside that ship, time would stand completely still. No aging, no wrinkles, no birthdays, just endless starlight. But for everyone else in the universe, including Earth, those 10 million light years would mean, well, 10 million actual years. So when you finally return, you'd technically still be the same age. But Earth, it would be a completely different place. Your friends would be long gone, civilizations changed, and maybe, just maybe, cockroaches have finally taken over.